guys, welcome back to the Old Goal TV. Today we've got a Wolves vs Crystal Palace match preview for you. I think it's going to be a really interesting one tactically for Wolves because there's been a lot of people saying on social media that we need to be more attacking, we need to put away more chances and create more because we've got the players to do that, such as João, Ruben Neves, Vitinha, Fabio Silva, Pedro, Neto, Darma Traore, Raul Jimenez, Daniel Podence, the list just goes on and on and on. You know, we've got those fantastically, technically gifted players, so maybe people are saying we should change our style. Personally, I don't think Nuno will change his style, especially not just like that. We could, if he is going to change it, we could see it over a few games, could see it over the course of a few weeks, or we could even see it when we've got an international break, or just a break during Christmas for him to work on tactics. I don't think it'll be a change just like that. Even still, I don't think that we should play attacking because, you know, we go forward a lot and we can put away chances when we want to. And when we tried to go all out attack earlier this season against West Ham, we know what happened, 4-0. You know, shocking loss. So it's just, we need to get that tactically correct. So it's a bit annoying though because the game on the Crystal Palace game on Friday night is a pay-per-view one. So $14.95 on BT Box Office, which is a ridiculous price in my opinion. You don't want to be paying that. So yeah, I'd recommend not buying it and putting it to something better. I know a lot of Premier League fans have been raising money for food banks and things like that. But without further ado, let's move on to my predicted lineups. As for my predicted lineup, this is what I've gone with. In goal, Rui Patricio had a bit of a mare with a free kick against Newcastle last week, but he's still a fantastic goalkeeper. I definitely expect him to start. 3 centre-backs, Kilman, Cody and Bolly, that stayed solid for so much of the Newcastle game. It wasn't really their fault, the free kick. Obviously, Cody gave it away, but it was never a free kick, in my opinion. Left wing back Sace is a bit of a makeshift left wing back. I expect him to start over Marcao because he has played quite well in the last 2 games. Good enough to warrant a starting place. Right wing back Nelson Semedo. I'm starting to see this link-up play with the rest of the team come together and he looks like he'll be a fantastic signing. I expect him to start again. Centre mid, Dendoncker. He's played fantastically in the games that he has played. And hopefully, or maybe he looks like to become a nails-on starter because I really like him. Centre mid, Vitinha and Neves, they're always interchanging, you know. Could be any one of them, but I've gone with Vitinha. Left wing, Daniel Podence. He's got all the tricks, he's got all the pace, fantastic player. Right winger, Neto. You know, he's just so direct on the defenders and he's been brilliant this season. And striker, Raul Jimenez, fantastic goal against Newcastle. You can't follow his performance. You know, he's just a fantastic player. Even when the team aren't playing well, he'll come up with something brilliant. But without further ado, let's move on to my Wolves one to watch. As for my Wolves one to watch, I have gone with the Portuguese right winger Pedro Neto. He's put in some fantastic performances towards the back end of last season at the start of this one, chipping in with loads of goals, loads of assists. His direct running at the defenders looks brilliant at times, and the fullbacks can't handle him. Not to mention his corners have been excellent, and that's why he's top of the lot in terms of wingers for me so far. Ahead of Daniel Podence, ahead of Darma Traore. Podence has been, you know, excellent. Traore a little bit off the pace, but I'm sure he'll get back into it. But Podence has been excellent, but Neto still, you know, he just amazes me. He always looked like a raw talent last season, but he's really put the end product on and just looks fantastic. And I think he's due for another great performance this week. Let's move on to the Crystal Palace one to watch. As for my Crystal Palace one to watch, I've gone with their Ivorian striker, Wilfried Zaha. He's been in fantastic form at the start of this season, scoring against Brighton to earn them a draw. They were unlucky in that game. They probably should have won. He's so quick. He's so good at dribbling. He's so good at skills. I'm sure he'll provide the Wolves defenders some difficulty. Hopefully he won't get on the score sheet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's just such a good player. And I'm surprised one of the top clubs haven't snapped him up yet, to be honest. Without further ado, let's move on to my score prediction. As for my score prediction, I'm going to go for a 2-0 Wolves win. The last time we played them, it was 2-0. Johnny and Daniel Prudence getting on the score sheet. Prudence's first goal for Wolves after not playing that many games, signing in the January transfer window from Olympiacos. But somehow it was a header. I mean, it was a free header, but even still, being the shortest man on the pitch, probably very interesting that his first goal for Wolves was a header. But I think that we can beat Palace with a better team on paper. They have got a few fantastic players though. Wilfried Zaha just is incredible, really. You know, no disrespect for Palace, but I'm very surprised a top club like United, Liverpool, City, even like Arsenal or someone just hasn't come and picked him up. I know Palace are demanding a lot, but he's such a quality player. He's so fast. He's got so much dribbling, as I've already mentioned. Yeah, so I think we can win. Obviously, as I've said, better team. But, you know, it can all go wrong with Wolves. We all know that. But hopefully we're going to win. That's going to be it for today's video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Because it means a lot to me. Because, you know, we're probably going to get about 100 views on this video. You know, it's not that many to some, but it means a lot to me. And if you all subscribed, if you hadn't already, then that would get me up to 135 subscribers. And, you know, it would just be, you know, fantastic to get over 100 and gain some more subscribers. It's free to do, so just please go down below and hit the red button. And yeah, like the video as well. And I will see you next time with another video.